Welcome back to Community. Now we're going to hear from a Buffalonian who has worked with some of the biggest names in show business.
Right over there at the Alleyway Theater is where Patrick Gallo did a one-man show.
You're going to New York, you're going to be an actor, baby. I start climbing up the ladder.
It's called How to Be an Artist in 10 Super Easy Steps.
This show is a collection of stories that happened in my life in the first 25 years of my life.
This is actor Patrick Gallo.
Punched my wall. Exams? Still exams?
The show is like an infomercial, except what's being sold is the persona of the artist. Gallo is Buffalo born and raised. He's worked with some of the best.
Working on things like that, working with Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, three people that were on the top of my bucket list. The title of the artist is more of a product, and the essence of the artist is being a storyteller, and that's what I was able to find.
He had a role in When They See Us.
We'll go with 16. Come on. Like working with Ava DuVernay on When They See Us, which is this, heartbreaking story of reality, and to be a part of something like that, to tell that story. There are wonderful rewards to it, but the greatest is when you work with people that you've admired, people that have inspired you to commit your life to being an actor and to creating things. And they're just like you.
Supporting live theater is also his message.
We're inundated with social media. But the real stuff is out there, and man, when you're standing in front of a great painting or watching someone perform on a stage, going to a great film, that's just power. I would hear the sounds of joy, and they would bounce off of every house in the neighborhood. What is next for me? Well, I'm about to hang a mural. I also do some work with other artists in the city, and Max Collins, who's a great artist and a great muralist, finding old historic images that reflect a moment of love between two people, a real pure moment, an unconscious moment of love. This first one is of my parents. And I'm really, right at this moment, just intoxicated with the city. Where I left off, I ran out of the city when I was almost 19. And I feel like this commitment we made to stay, all those things that I loved that kind of got snipped short because I had to take off and I had to start my life somewhere else. Well, I'm very swept up in the romance of this city and the trees and the architecture and the landscape and the people.